doing something that it's like a dream. It's like you're dreaming it, but it's real life and it's happening to you. Maybe it's something that you've always wanted to do, like go hike the Inca Trail at Machu Picchu, or maybe it's go to Japan and see the sights there, or maybe it's interviewing a New York Yankee. That was what it was for me yesterday. I could not believe it was happening, and I have to thank you and our boss over at the TV station for the opportunity for Las Vegas Now. JC and I host, and apparently an opportunity came across her desk or your desk to go interview Derek Jeter. And JC comes to me the other day and he's like, "Hey, they offered me this interview, but I'm not going to take it if you want to do it." And I was like, "Oh, no, no, no. It was offered to you. You take it." JC's like, "No, I insist. You take it." So yesterday, it was on Zoom, granted, but I did not care. I was so excited to be able to talk to the man, the captain. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. It seemed like a dream. I'm still pinching myself on this one.
It was a fantastic. I know I didn't see it. I've seen snippets that you guys posted on social media, but I was out live for Channel 8 yesterday during the show. And when you're out live, you hear the entire show. So when the show started, I could listen to the interview, like listen to the radio show. And I was just so enthralled and compelled listening to it. I want to go back and watch to see your facial expressions, the interaction, what it was like talking to him, because the interview, just hearing it, was absolutely fantastic.
And they take your interview and for time they'll edit it. And I wish the entire thing went on there because he was so personable and we talked about everything. And so they have to keep it at a certain time for television. And I was curious to see what they would keep in and what they would take out. And I was like, you took that part out. Darn it. That was a good part. Or, oh, you left that one in. Good. Because I thought that was so good. But it was one of those times where I was just like pinching myself. I couldn't believe what was going on. So thank you for that opportunity. That was just incredible. My love for the Yankees runs deep, and I couldn't believe it. Like, what is my life? What is happening? Have you ever had something like that where whatever happened to you was like a dream come true? You're just like, wait a second. Is this real life or am I dreaming? Has anything like that ever happened to anyone? 702-364-9400. Have you had something like that happen?
There was moments with, we get to do some pretty cool things working in radio and TV. And it was a couple of years ago. I'm not sure if it's still open, but there was a wrestling school, professional wrestling school here in town called, it was Jake the Snake Roberts, his Snake Pit Wrestling School. And Jake the Snake Roberts is a legendary wrestler from the 80s and 90s. And being a wrestling fan, I mean, I watched this guy as a kid growing up, and he was one of the top guys. And here I am at his wrestling school doing a story on his wrestling school. I am inside the ring where they've got a couple other the younger wrestlers teaching me how to take a suplex, doing other moves. Jake the Snake Roberts is outside the ring kind of watching. And at one point, his signature move is the DDT, where he puts the guy, drops the guy on his head. And he sets me up like he's going to do the DDT. He doesn't do it, but he has me cinched. And as he has me cinched, I'm thinking to myself, what would like 12-year-old JC think right now that Jake the Snake Roberts has you cinched, ready to do the DDT inside the ring? It was such a cool experience. And at one point, I had to walk out and film like an intro, and I did it. And Jake walks over. He's like, "No, you want to do it like this." And then I'm thinking, okay, Jake the Snake Roberts is now instructing me how to do a wrestling promo. It was one of those moments where, like, what is my life? What's happening right now?
Like, I used to watch you, and now what am I'm standing right next to you, and you're talking to me, and you seem to want to talk to me. What is happening here?
How was it when you brought up the shoe to Derek Jeter about the shoe?
He laughed. It was really funny. He thought it was hilarious. And I also have a batting glove of his, and I was telling him about that, and I think he was flattered by it. Which I thought he might think I was a psycho stalker or something, but he was really nice about it. We talked. The thing that got me is he kept using my name. And that feels so good when you're doing an interview and they keep calling you by your name. Is like, "Mercedes, do you have kids?" And this part got cut out. He's like, "Mercedes, do you have kids?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have 2 daughters." He's like, "How old are your daughters?" And I was telling him, and he's like, "Oh man, how is it when they're that age? Mine are." And then he started saying how old his are, and he's like, "Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait for that." Like, it was just amazing. He was so cool.
That's a cool thing. That's a really special. And you've been a huge Yankees fan, and he's one of the greatest Yankees of all time. That's a cool moment for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just didn't have the heart to tell him that the Yankees came in second place on my Mercedes likes bracket.
Yeah, when Mercedes and I were texting about the interview, was it Monday night or I think Tuesday night when the stuff was starting to get, the PR people are reaching out, and her and I were going back and forth, and you mentioned the BTS thing. I'm like, we'll delete the podcast.
Yeah, don't listen to that, please.
Get rid of it. Coming up here next hour with those tickets to go see Red Hot Chili Peppers. That happens around 8:25. When you win, heads up.
For the first time in 3 years, Mix 94.1 is putting you up close and personal with your first party.
Would you guys go up like 15 minutes?
No, it was more like 7 or 8 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah. But he was just very nice.
I want to see the full interview with unedited.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should post it somewhere, like just the whole raw thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but then Selena's like, can you please post the interview and tag us as a collaborator? And I was like, I wanted to post my interview with all the stuff.
Yeah.
And then she asked me if I would do the TV one. And I was like, okay.
You post like next week or something, or?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was bummed. I was all set, ready to do it. And then she texted me like, what if I wasn't going to post it?
Yeah,
Well,
I know, right? Did you see this text that came through? I met Michael Jackson. I should have been off already in retail, but he came in my store and I helped him. I got a photo with him and it was kind of surreal. I didn't realize until he left how cool that was.
That is cool.
Wow. I told you guys my mom's in DC.
Yeah.
She took a picture of the cherry blossom trees.
Aw.
And she posted it. And it's so funny. I was like, I don't think she was listening because she was in conferences all day. So I was like, oh, there they are. They're so pretty.
Yeah,
I
it's the
can
whole
find
thing. They have huge, the Cherry Blossom Festival around it. The parade is a huge thing when they go in bloom.
Oh, you can't see the glare. They're beautiful. They look like straight out of a movie. Is that in front of the White House? Oh my God, it is.
Hold it up.
I don't think you can see it
Oh
though.
yeah.
I could
No.
screenshot it and send it to you guys though. Tell me if that's in front of the White House.
Is it the mall?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that's the White House.
Yeah. Oh wait, in the background. No, that's the Lincoln Memorial up there. You zoom in.
Nice.
No,
Yep.
the National Mall with the Lincoln Memorial back there.
Gotcha.
Is she staying in DC?
Yeah, she's staying in Woodley Park at a hotel there. Do you know where Woodley Park is?
I'm sure I do, but it's not ringing the bell.
It's by she's near, let's see. She's by a CVS.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
CVS in DC? Yeah.
DuPont Circle. Do you know where that is?
Oh yeah, it's nice. DuPont Circle.
Fountain?
Yeah, I've stayed
Okay,
there
so
before for stuff.
she's like a mile north from that, I would say.
Yeah, it's a really nice. DuPont Circle is really cool. It's like cool bars and restaurants in that area.
Nice. Yeah, she's not too far from there.
I always get nervous when a celebrity is trending if they're older.
Oh yeah, who is it?
Shaka Khan.
Oh,
It's her birthday. 70.
Oh,
I was like, oh no. I click on it and I was like, whew.
yeah, it's the worst.
Happy birthday, Shaka Khan.
Shaka
Yes.
Khan, Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. Is it Potomac or Potomac?
Potomac.
Potomac.
The river there?
Yeah, the river.
Potomac is what I'm making for dinner tonight.
A pot of mac. It's so
Just
interesting.
kidding. I use the cheap one. I don't make it.
I use a
Crack.
craft box.
Did you guys see that goal that the goalie from the other team scored in that game? I gotta find it. It was crazy. So this goalie, he just kicks the ball out of the goal just like a normal kick, and it just bounced over the guys just barely, and it just starts rolling, and then the other goalie comes out to get it, but he missteps. And then it just rolls right into the goal slowly.
Nuh-uh.
He's like running, trying to catch it, and he can't make it in time. And so now I guess the coach is trying to get in touch with Guinness, the Guinness Book of World Records, because they think that's the longest goal ever in like a professional match or something. It was really funny.
What game was it?
I can't remember. Let me see. Goal.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
That's gonna suck.
You're that goaltender of the other team.
Yeah.
Missed it by steps.
We scored on you, the goalie. Wait, what?
Goalie in Chile may have scored the longest goal in soccer history with a gorgeous boot. Let me find it. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Go!
Oh gosh.
I'll send it to you guys. I love the goal, guys. They just
Yeah.
don't stop.
The longest, that should be a Guinness World Record. How long goal? How long does
I
it
cut it
goal?
off too. He kept going.
Let's see this.
That guy, it wasn't even anything spectacular.
no,
Like it was just
no.
kind of like
No, him chasing after it too.
I want to watch it again. He's like, all right, passing the ball. No biggie. All right, they're running. Let's start it. Goal misses. Goaltender misses. It goes into the goal. Wait, I want to see the reaction of the goaltender.
the other team. They go crazy. They're like hugging their goaltender. He's just kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks.
That sucks. And puts his hand up. My bad.
The coach is pissed. Oh, there's another replay from another angle. That sucks. Oh.
It's time for the Daily Dirt on Mix 94.1.
Ed Sheeran's new song, Dancing with My Eyes Closed, comes out tomorrow. His latest album, Subtract, that comes out on May 5th. And Ed Sheeran says he has 5 more albums planned, which will each be named after another category of symbols. And then Ed revealed his plans to release new music even after his death. In a new Rolling Stone interview, he says that he's going to work on his album called Perfect for the rest of his life and only release it after he dies.
That's a big task, and I think that it's gonna be a pleasant surprise after he passes. But I don't even want to think that far into the future.
It's
You
so
know?
long away about
Yeah.
this album coming out. Let's focus on the one that's coming out in May and the new song that we have here on Mix 94.1 tomorrow. Or we gonna have it tonight because the whole midnight thing at 9:00 tonight.
Yes. But we'll also be playing it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
If you miss it tomorrow or tonight.
This is a hard pill to swallow. Jewel opened up about the horror moment she found out that all of her money was missing. Jewel says that her mom, who is also her manager, stole an eye-watering $100 million from her throughout her musical career. Jewel says, I didn't really realize what my mom was until I was 30-something. I woke up and realized she embezzled all of my money, over $100 million.
That's really bad.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Jewel has sold more than 27 million albums worldwide. Pieces of You came out in 1995, and that album has sold 8.8 million copies.
That's not eye-watering. That's like scream-inducing.
Oh my, I mean, heart-stopping. Because she found out she found out she was $3 million in debt. She's like, why am I $3 million in debt? I should have all this money. And it looked like, oh my gosh, you have no money. Your mom took it all.
That's messed up.
NCAA March Madness is in Las Vegas, and we've done some fun brackets over the past month. And we do have Mercedes, by the way, the BTS, the battle of the BTS bops.
When is that?
When you want to do it today?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't realize that you guys had that ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Was it Melissa
Oh.
that sent it in stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, she sent it in. She picked out the top BTS songs. It's all, I don't want to hold it up because I want you to see it, but it's color coordinated. It's all in purple, the
Oh
BTS
my
color.
gosh, how cool.
So we have the battle of the BTS bops available to do as well.
Yes, Bob.
But the real deal, NCAA March Madness is in Las Vegas. It starts today. We've got 2 games, and then the winners will play on Saturday. But UConn and Arkansas tip off at 4:15, and then after that, it's UCLA and Gonzaga right around 6:45 on that game.
You need to say Gonzaga also with it because you're going to get both sides mad at you. So
I
you say
know.
Gonzaga, the Gonzaga people get mad. You say Gonzaga, then the Gonzaga people get mad. So you got to make sure you go Gonzaga.
Seriously, I don't
That's what I've
upset
learned.
anybody. Do you want to take picks in these two? UConn and Arkansas and UCLA and Gonzaga.
I don't know if I do because my pick to go all the way was Duke, and well, that didn't work out. So I guess if I have to pick UConn and Gonzaga, I go Gonzaga. Arkansas and who's the other one?
No, it's UCLA and Gonzaga.
UCLA and Gonzaga. Oh, ooh. I still go with Gonzaga.
Okay.
And then the other one, I'll go with Arkansas.
Okay.
What do you have?
I was going to say UCLA, and I'm not really following the tour. I was going to go UCLA and Arkansas.
What is it based on if you're not following?
Just UCLA being close to Las Vegas.
Proximity,
Yeah, LA. A lot of UCLA fans out here in Las
Yeah.
Vegas. It is kind of crazy if you think about it. You go back, like UNLV had so many NCAA violations in the early 90s. At one point, their games weren't even allowed to be broadcast on TV. And look where we are now, hosting tournament games. Same with football. You think about it. We have the Raiders in town, the Super Bowl. You go back to, what was it, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, when the NFL would even take money from Las Vegas to advertise our city?
I know. We were so taboo. And I say we, but I wasn't here at that time. But Las Vegas was so taboo. And now it's just like everyone wants to come here. You
Everyone
know?
wants a piece of it. Let's talk about the Masked Singer and who was revealed last night. We had, first off, the Fairy was unmasked last night. Here's the Fairy singing. That is Holly Robinson Pete, who we both learned this morning that her dad was Gordon on Sesame Street. No idea.
You learn something new every day.
And then the other contestant unmasked last night was the Axolotl. And here is the Axolotl singing from last night. She's
How do
been
they sound so clear when they're under a mask? Do you think they're really singing? I think they record it and play it, and then there's no way it's not going to sound muffled. If I have a mask on and I'm singing, you're going to be able to tell. Like, don't they even hold microphones? Like it's
I
coming
think so.
through?
Because
There's
it's crystal
no
clear.
way. There's no way. Put something on your head and sing. It's not going to sound crystal clear.
Just put your hands up in front of you and trying to talk. You hear it's muffled.
Yeah, there's no way.
And you can't see their lips anyway. They're probably not even moving the lips, just
I
holding the
bet.
microphone,
Uh,
singing, moving around.
I think it's a scam. I just now figured it out. Better late than never.
But how many times we've said that? Wow, for singing under a mask, that's really good. Like, wait a second.
I know something fishy's going on around here. Something axle or whatever that fish is
The axolotl.
called.
What kind of why can't you be like
A trout.
Trout. That'd be the axolotl.
Hi, I'm salmon today.
Yeah, it's the axolotl. Oh my gosh. Okay, Red Hot Chili Peppers. We've got your tickets next hour, 8:25. Those are yours when you win Heads Up. It's Mix 94.1. If we want to do BTS bracket, we've been doing brackets at 7:30, or maybe do it at a different time to give just a different audience.
Yeah, maybe do it. Maybe we could do it at 8.
Yeah, something different for them.
Melissa, be here at 8.
Yes, I can't wait to see because she's Army. She knows what songs.
I can't wait to hear some of these too. I think I've heard 2 of them.
Really?
I think so. At least as far as us playing stuff.
Oh, I'm so excited because there's one in my mind that I'm hoping is on there
Uh-huh.
because it'll win. But I think as Army, she will definitely put it on there. But
Oh, I want to know what song you think
This
it
is
is.
good. This is nice. And you're not a fan of BTS. It's fun to hear the passion and see you having to decide which is the better song.
yeah,
You
it'll
can
be
pick 2.
hard.
You can pick 2. You hear songs for the first time. Which one you like?
I have my favorite.
Mm.
Melissa says, I'm scared Army will be mad at what I chose. LOL.
Hey, it's like the NCAA tournament, and not everyone makes it. It's not your fault.
Army supports Army. You'll be fine. But you had better put this one song on.
Oh, snap!
I'm joking.
Nervous.
I'm joking.
There's always that one team that doesn't make the tournament. Like, why didn't they make it?
Asks Mercedes what song last minute puts it in.
Yeah, right.
The play-in bracket.
I think that'll make it even funnier if she didn't include the one I'm hoping she did.
Someone says they're wearing microphones under the mask. I don't. I think they're recording ahead of time.
I think so too. I've thought of that.
Even the mask under or the mic under the mask, it's still going to sound muffled because the sound's not moving out. It's
Yes.
staying in the
Yes.
mask. Like it's just, yeah, there's no way.
And there's gonna be, in no way it could be even perfect too if it's under the mask. The moving around, stuff shuffling inside there, you can't see.
Yeah.
Man, with 5 seasons into the show, we finally figured it out.
And the judges know everyone. They're just it's all a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. At what point do they stop guessing A-list stars? Is it Brad Pitt? Is it George Clooney?
I know some of the guesses they have are ridiculous. Is it Barack Obama? Is it, Madonna? Yeah, Madonna's going to be on the Masked Singer.
Did we do the same when we did the covered crooner here in studio? It's Madonna.
Yeah, we might have.
Hey, it's Denise Valdez from Channel 8. Who won it? Didn't she win it?
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
We should probably go after this
Okay.
traffic.
We're going to talk about your childhood toy.
Oh, yeah.
It's Mercedes in the Morning, Mix 94.1 Free Ride Traffic.
Please come on here.
Now back to Mercedes in the Morning.
The first thing I turn on when I wake up.
The best on Mix 94.1.
So you had a big blast from the past yesterday. And it's funny because what you're about to talk about, my husband made a comment in the exact same thing yesterday.
Did he really?
Yeah, exact, because he saw your live hit.
Uh-huh.
JC was out doing a live shot from a toy place, right? And you explain the whole thing, but something you were showing on there, my husband goes, I had one of those.
Matt had it?
Think.
Oh, my
I'm
gosh.
pretty sure.
Matt, oh man, you're so cool, buddy. Your cool level just went up even more with me. I was at a place called Friendly Hobbies, and they have all kinds of RC cars, and I was there to kind of, it's springtime, pick up a new hobby. That's why I was there for Channel 8 in Las Vegas now. And they have some real fancy RC cars that go up to 70 miles per hour. They've got drones, planes, helicopters, everything. And at one point, I did my first segment. We're sitting there, and I'm like, I asked the guys, do you guys remember back in the 80s, the Grasshopper? And they're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, the Grasshopper, that was the RC car to have. It was fast. The battery lasted a long time at a long range. And they're like, we've got one. Like, what? You're kidding me? And they have the grasshopper, and they showed it to me. It's in the box. And so I started my next hit holding up the box with the grasshopper inside. And Mercedes, if you growing up in the 80s and 90s, if you had the grasshopper and then the level above it was the Hornet, if you had that remote control car, you were the king of the block.
That was
the coolest thing.
one?
That was the one. I wanted it for Christmas, never got it. Wanted it for my birthday, never got it. I always got like a remote control car from Radio Shack, which was cool, but it would get stuck in gravel. It used AA batteries, so the batteries would die after 5 minutes, and then you had to wait till your parents bought you batteries again to use it. I never got that grasshopper.
I'm not familiar with it, and it may not even be within the same realm, but the toy car that I remember my brother playing with, they were like little trucks, and they were battery powered, and they would just climb on everything. And he put one in my hair once, and my hair got tangled up in it. What were those called?
Oh my gosh.
Not micro machines.
No.
Those are tiny.
I know exactly what you're talking about because a buddy of mine still has his. My friend Gene still has them from his childhood, and he showed me. Yeah, they were like this big, and they were soft rubber tires, which was really cool. In one single battery, you just turn them on, and they just went straight.
Yeah,
and
they would climb over hills and
yeah.
stuff like that.
They had a track, a styrofoam track that they sold, and the trucks would go up in a circle, and they get to the top and go down like a tunnel and come out the bottom. Those were really cool.
What's a childhood toy that you always wanted and you never got it? Or maybe once you became an adult, you're like, I'm finally going to buy it. My husband's on. He can talk to you more about that. Matt, weren't you talking about a grasshopper truck or something yesterday?
It was a grasshopper buggy, and I actually had that very one. It was the cheapest one that Maya offered at the time. The Frog was the best status on the street.
Yes, I totally forgot about the Frog. So it was the grasshopper was big. The Hornet was really cool. The Frog, and do you remember?
The Hornet came out after the Frog and the Grasshopper, and then Team Associated came in and flexed to the world.
Would you remember the Subaru Brat? It was the little pickup truck. Yeah, that was another cool one from back in our childhood. Oh my gosh, you had that stuff. That's so cool, Matt. I'm jealous.
Where are you right now?
I thought I was going to be the first person in line, but I'll be the fourth person in line.
Oh my gosh, you're in the merch line at Allegiant for Taylor Swift stuff?
Yeah, and there's a guy with a television camera, too.
Oh, no. What channel?
Yeah, what news are you
You
on?
can only go on channel 8.
No, it's just a plain white SUV, and he's got no signification on his.
Oh, let us know when you figure out. you know, he's going to come up to you, Matt, and ask you what you're doing.
And then I'm going to say sorry for not with channel 11.
Mention Mercedes in the morning, Mix 94.1 as well. Work us in there.
So you're literally fourth in line, though?
I will be. This guy, now he's panning back to me as I'm walking.
It's Fox 5. It's Fox 5. They're live right now.
Do you see that?
Oh, hold on, he's panning. Hold on, this is play delay. Panning. There's the barriers. Hold on 1 second. Oh, they went away from it. Yeah, it's Fox 5.
You're not allowed.
You put on Fox 5 in my studio. Oh, that's awesome, Matt.
This thing is massive. Forget the roller coaster. Let's go to Taylor.
How is it compared to BTS? I mean, there's obviously not big crowds yet. How's it compared to BTS?
BTS was massive. She's rolled up with the NASCAR merch trailer and said, "Good morning. Hey, let's see if I can get on this guy's camera."
Oh gosh. Oh, they're not filming any.
You already hit your live hit? Yeah, he already hit.
Okay, don't say anything about who you are, please. Be quiet.
And I just said hi. Yeah, we're good.
Oh my God. Okay, well, you are an amazing dad for doing this for your daughters and wife. So,
Hold up, I got gloves. I got a folding chair. Hey, I know how to do this.
you brought a folding chair. He's gonna sit there for 2.5 hours just to get me and the girls' sweatshirts.
I can't wait to see him on TV.
I love it. Maybe we'll check in with you later and see how everything's going.
I will be listening, and I will be watching the end of your 7 o'clock hour live.
Oh yeah, social, yeah.
Also, just remember this: 8 is great. Okay.
Mhm.
What the hell is that?
Because you only channel 8 for you.
Oh, yes.
Work in Channel 8.
Las Vegas
We have friends at all the stations. I'm just joking. You can do whatever you want, but just don't tell them your name. I love
And where
you.
your wife works. That's fantastic.
Talk
Oh,
to you soon.
you
Bye.
must have just missed him. Must have just missed him on TV.
That's funny. The guy must have known he has some affiliation with TV when he asked, "Have you already done
Yeah,
your live hit?"
yeah.
He's like,
Red flag. This guy knows TV.
That's funny.
But let's rewind. How cool was Matt in the 80s and 90s with that remote control car? That's the really neat thing.
It's just so funny that you brought that up because I was like, wait, I think I remember him saying something about that last night. He's like, JC had a this and I had that same thing.
Yeah, the grasshopper. Okay, coming up next, we have the hot three. What do you have for us?
Well, the TikTok CEO is testifying to congressional committee today, rather, about banning the app. What do you think? Do you support banning TikTok, or do you think that this is just going way too far? That's on the way. Also, 59% of kids pretend to do this when you tell them to do this. What is it? How are we being scammed? And what do you think about certain policies that businesses have? We're going to talk about some of those and whether or not you think that they should be lifted. Coming up next in the Hot 3.
Mercedes in the morning coming up. When I wake up. I love these guys on Mix 94.1.
They're panning the barriers. There's no one there yet. That'd be great if they get them on. And Jan, that was such a common thing too. I remember that. You're out there with your friends and you turn right, all of a sudden your buddy's car turns right.
Hey, should we get Matt on the 7 a.m. social?
I'm sorry, I just turned on my sound. I forgot to turn it on. What'd you say?
Should we get Matt on the 7 a.m. social?
what it looks
Yeah,
like?
we still have time. I mean, we can. How do we do that? Do you?
I would just send him the
screen?
link.
Yeah, if you want to. I can send him a text and see if he'll do it.
I can.
Hold on.
I don't have his email though. Mercedes, do you?
I can send him the same link. Hold on.
Yeah, just send him the same link.
Hey, do you want to come on our 7 a.m. social with us? Question mark.
Yeah, ask him. I don't want to be like, hey, you gotta do this.
What is this?
I don't want to sign him up for anything.
No.
If he doesn't want to.
He loves doing that stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. I think it'd be fun to see what he's looking at and how big the thing is.
Yeah.
I think I could text it to him too, Mercedes. Let me just have to go on my phone.
He has not responded yet. Oh, hold on. I'm sure he'll do it. He's probably setting up his folding chair.
He has this whole setup. I need to see the setup.
We see
I didn't
people
know-
on the text line asking him to get stuff.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, and then someone saying hold a spot.
Can I Zell Matt
oh,
for
on the
some
text, oh, on the text line. Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
meant
text line, yeah. Oh, stompers, yes.
Can I sell Matt for some merch? Can Matt save me a spot if I'll join him 10 minutes before opening? I don't know about that.
Yeah. 10 minutes we're opening. Hey, hold me a spot for the next 2 hours.
He's not responding, but I'm gonna run the game. I'm sure he'll.
Hey, that email that our coworker sent.
Huh?
You said that has nothing to do with it, or what's the?
Yeah, and I know what she's talking about. I think it was a send button. Nothing has changed on the board.
Yeah.
I wonder if Matt was getting feedback.
I did tell him ahead of time, like, hey, apologies in advance in case you get an echo of yourself.
Yeah.
Just ignore it.
Yeah. Did he say anything? If he did?
He didn't say anything, though. When I talked to the heads up listener afterwards, she
Yeah.
goes, I heard it in the beginning, yeah, but then once I started playing the game, I just ignored it and it was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
I think for the quick calls and stuff, it's probably fine. But like if we're doing a live interview or taping an interview.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that when we tape that thing today, I'll tell her just some apologies.
Oh yeah, and I'll also turn the volume down on the Q speaker super low.
Okay. Cool.
That should help a little bit. And that's at 9:30.
Yeah. Oh, I just thought of something for Two Truths and a Lie. Oh my gosh.
I know I've got one. I thought of one yesterday. I wrote it down on my phone.
I'm gonna write it down too. I love that when that happens because it's so hard to think of stuff.
I know. Yeah. We did the where's the BTS game? Monday?
Yeah.
Is that hook of right here?
It's
one
not in the
song?
bracket.
Okay.
So if you want to use that.
Okay, cool. Oh, Matt's watching the 7 a.m. social, right?
Yeah.
We saw
Oh,
us talking about him doing it.
I'm gonna send him the link and see if he joins.
Yeah. That's funny. Like if he was watching it, then he would have heard us talking about it.
Okay, I just texted him. Matt, I just texted you the link if you still want to join us. We have a few minutes.
Did you guys see? Oh, did he text it to you guys? The picture of him with the first people in line.
No.
No.
I'll send it to you. It's cute.
Oh my God. The
Isn't that
picture
cute?
is so awesome. Oh, he's bundled up. Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw.
Oh,
That's the truck right there. The trailer.
That's the
on it.
merch trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that thing will lift up when they
Yeah.
open.
It is NASCAR style. Just roll up and go, huh?
Yeah.
oh, snap. Guess who joined the show?
What?
Hey guys.
What's up,
Hi.
Matt?
Hey guys. What is your name? Tiffany. This is Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
She listens to. She recognized my voice when I got here.
Oh my
What is your
God.
That's
name?
awesome.
What is it? Leslie. This is Leslie. I'm sorry guys, I have
Hi.
earbuds in. And this is the 6 a.m. morning crew right here. Her and her friend. What is your name? My name's Paul. Paul.
Paul. That's awesome. You have to tell them we said hello. They're so cute.
They said hello, and they're the 6 a.m. crew. They got here super duper early, and then she was right behind me.
Okay, you
6:30,
gotta
6:40.
You got to ask them a very important question.
All right,
What
ask the
is
question
their
away.
favorite Taylor era?
Okay, we will go with laters first. What was your favorite, or what is your favorite Taylor era? Reputation.
Nice.
Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Come over here, guys. Better background.
Who's
Gotta have the
holding
background.
them?
I'm holding. Okay. Best Taylor era. Reputation.
Okay.
And Paul? Reputation. It's all about reputation.
I think that's everyone. Well, not everyone's favorite era, but a lot of people's favorite era.
I'm going with
What do they think
1989.
of the Midnight's era? Because I'm partial to it.
They like 1989, so there you go.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about Midnight's?
So what did you guys think of, or what do you guys think about Midnight?
Midnight. Oh, it was amazing. We literally listened to it the second it came out. We were in the car together. We were writing it. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing.
They think it was amazing, and they listened to it the minute it came out. And you?
My daughter listened to it as soon as it came out.
There you go. It sounds like every Swiftie gets everything when it first comes out.
Is anyone else in line, Matt? Is just you guys? Is anybody behind you?
I'll show you. Oh, your Channel 8 news guy was here for a quick shot, and then he bailed. So this is what
That's
I
it?
walked through. Yes.
You had to walk through that?
Yeah, and it was funny because when I walked up, the three of them go, "You could have just walked right up here." I'm like, "No, I don't want to do that. I need my steps. Got to get my steps for the day."
Where is everyone? That's great.
They're not here yet. They don't understand this merch business, man.
I think
BTS
it'll get really busy
Yeah.
here.
BTS scarred me for life when it comes to this merch. When it comes to this merch stuff.
That is so
All right.
funny. Okay, is it cold out there?
It is cold. We're the sun is actually shining where we're lined up, but to get the nice background that you have to have, you get in the
Cool.
shade, so it's a little chilly. But it's literally this one lot B, and the parking lot is already open, which is nice because on the post it said lot would open at 10, but they've got the roadies and stuff. They're parking in that other lot as well. So
Hey, we got to go on the air for a second, so hang on, okay?
I'm hanging on.
We can turn your camera off so you don't have to like sit awkwardly.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's time for the Hot 3 on Mix 94.1.
If you're not on our 7 a.m. social, you need to get on it right now because my husband has been joining us and he's in line, fourth in line at the merch booth at Allegiant right now for the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. And he's giving us play-by-play, and he's with Paul and Leslie, and who was the other one?
Little girl too, right?
JC?
Oh, I didn't get the names.
Oh, he
I didn't
said
get the
that
names. I'm now watching Matt on the social club right now.
yeah, they're having a fun out there. I have a feeling it's going to get really packed. So you got to check it out. We're asking them questions. What's the best Taylor era? It's a lot of fun.
I love the setup too. Like he's literally the fourth person, the second person in line, fourth person to be buying merchandise. It's a neat setup too.
Yeah, you got to check it out on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page, Mercedes in the Morning. All right, let's get to what's going on this morning. The CEO of TikTok is set to address, or is currently addressing, U.S. lawmakers amid national security concerns over the popular video app TikTok. Members of the House Energy and Commerce Committee are expected to grill Shou Chew, who will argue that the app is safe and that a nationwide ban would hurt the U.S. His speech is likely to focus on TikTok's plan to safeguard American users' data. More than 150 million people in the U.S. actively use TikTok, according to the CEO. So what do you think? Do you support banning TikTok or are you against it? 41% of Americans in a new poll say they support the federal government banning the video sharing app over the user and safety and data concerns. People who have used TikTok in the last month and daily TikTok users were less likely to support a ban. And nearly 3/4 of respondents said that they're concerned that TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, is based in China.
Do you have any worries using it? And our boss was telling us all the stuff that can happen with TikTok on your phone and the stuff they can access and everything. Do you have any concerns using it?
I'm not an overly active user. I'll pop on there every once in a while, but I do enjoy watching TikToks. I learn a lot by watching TikToks. I learned a way yesterday to protect your phone. If anyone ever steals it, you can lock it so they can't change anything and get into it. I'll have to teach it to you. It was like 3 simple things.
Heck yeah.
And it was like the whole premise of it is this is something that you can do to your phone that I guarantee you've never heard of. And he was right. I had never heard of doing this. It was crazy. I'll have to find it and show you guys. Anyway, other than that, I want to keep using it. If you told me I can't make TikToks anymore, I'm fine with that. But I want to keep seeing things on there.
It's very interactive. I probably post on TikTok maybe once or twice a week, and I do enjoy the interaction with people that commenting on my posts, but I don't go down the rabbit holes. Like when I open up TikTok, I always find it curious about the stuff they're suggesting for me. And then also watch a video, and it's always that hook like this. This will save your phone or whatever. The hooks are great to get you to watch the video. I try not to go down the rabbit hole, but I do enjoy posting on it and interacting with people on the post that I put on there.
Yeah, it's addictive. I can see that. Maybe put some time limits on it, but yeah, that's definitely something I want to continue seeing. Also this morning, what's the number one lie that kids will tell you? Well, it might be that they wash their hands. In a new survey, 59% of adults say that when they were kids, they just pretend to wash their hands in the bathroom. They'd run the water for a little bit, turn it off, and then walk out. Classic kid behavior. That takes about the same time and effort as actually washing their hands, but they don't for whatever reason. So it's not surprising that now as adults, only 25% of parents believe that their kids wash their hands as much as they say they do. Dads are more gullible. 60% of fathers say they think their kids do wash their hands most of the time, but only 51% of mothers do.
As a kid, for me, it was brushing my teeth. I would hate brushing my teeth. Now as an adult, I do it all the time, literally do it during the show.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I would just go brush your teeth. Sure. Go upstairs, go right to bed. Like I was really bad when it came to brushing my teeth.
And what was the whole thing about it? You were just too tired to do it?
Yeah, the time and the process. Or if I would do it, just like 10 seconds and be done with it. It was just, I didn't feel the need to. I'm like, why do I gotta brush my teeth? My teeth are fine. Not realizing the sugar and everything I had, it's rotting away at my teeth. And that's why a couple have fallen out when I was an adult. That's why I started to stay on top of it. But yeah, as a kid, never did it.
That's why you have the 7 Bridges Road in your mouth, right?
Free bridge.
All right. Finally, this morning, businesses have been hanging up signs like no shirt, no shoes, no service for more than 60 years. But now some people think that should be scrapped. In a new poll, 13% of people say that stores and restaurants should allow people to go barefoot. And if you break that down, it was more popular among male young adults, primarily living out west, which maybe it makes sense. I don't know if grandma in Ohio is going to go to the grocery store barefoot or to Arby's barefoot. But when it's, you think about the temperatures out there, it makes sense. The poll also asked if people would choose to go barefoot in public if there weren't social norms or rules around wearing socks and shoes. In that case, 6% of people claim they'd always go barefoot. 18% say they do it more often. 19% say they do it occasionally. And 52% say they would never do it.
I mean, here in Vegas, I enjoy going barefoot in the summertime. But if you're going outside and you're on the pavement, whoo, good luck getting inside the store.
Yeah, I enjoy seeing everyone's shoe game personally. So I want you to keep wearing shoes. I want to see what kind of kicks you have on.
Coming up, that's the last one there?
Yeah, that's it.
So here in the 8 o'clock hour, a couple things going on. We have those tickets to go see Red Hot Chili Peppers. That happens around 8:25. And right before that, we've got Judge Your Friends.
Yeah, we are going to give you some scenarios. You have to judge us. Tell us whether or not we've done these things. That is all coming up next hour.
You guys there still? Hello? Hey!
Hey.
Guess what? They're coming.
Oh, they probably saw you and they're like, look at that guy going through that whole thing.
Oh, but wait a second. Check this out.
Oh, tell
Channel-
Candace we said hi.
Oh, hey.
Candace?
Yeah.
Candace, Mercedes, there they are right there.
Hey guys!
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
See,
Look
off
at
through
you.
there now.
We're talking
And
to
then-
the Swifties.
Yes.
That's
That's
awesome.
a 6 a.m. duo.
I love it. That's so cool.
Candace is awesome.
Nice.
Good to see you.
Candace is awesome for sure. And then also, we got to get some love for this guy right here because he was fist bumping you guys.
What's up, brother?
Stacy's here too.
Good to
And this-
see
this-
you.
This is our 6:30, 6:45. So we're all
And-
here, and then people are starting to show up right now. Here they go.
Are you still in your place? Like those people aren't trying to cut?
Oh, no. My chair is right there. Trust me. We're good. Oh, I like this guy's sweatshirt. Can you come up here real quick? Swing around. You got to check out this guy's sweatshirt, man. He is lit. Love this guy's sweatshirt. This guy's sweatshirt is awesome.
Does
Yeah,
Matt
everyone's
know
good
how
time.
long the TS merch line is open until?
I want to say it was. Check the
I know.
Allegiant.
It's 7 p.m. 7
Thanks.
p.m.
Come on over here. My wife is on her morning show, Mercedes in the Morning with JC, and I was telling them about your sweatshirt. Check out
Oh, I love
his sweatshirt.
it. Ask him
what his
yeah.
favorite era. What was your favorite era?
Reputation.
Reputation.
Everyone loves Reputation. I
Wow.
love it.
What is your name?
Ricky.
Ricky, and this awesome sweatshirt. He's lit, and it was all about Reputation.
Okay, ask him what is the best song off of Midnights?
What's the best song off of Midnight?
My favorite.
Come up here.
My favorite one was the beat.
Do we need another song here?
No, I think if we're gonna do the song, if we're gonna do
What
the
was the song
BTS
again?
pop songs, we need
I
time.
couldn't hear it. One more time. What is it? Bejeweled.
Jeweled.
His
That's a
favorite
good
was
song.
Bejeweled.
That's a
Yes.
great one. Tell him he's awesome. We love him.
You're awesome, and they love you.
Thank you.
Yes. So yeah, my chair is number 4 in line, so we're sitting pretty. And then there's someone else here that it's in my age category.
We
She's
were
waving
not
hi.
one of those.
What is your name?
Paola.
What is it?
Paola.
Paula.
Paula.
Paula's here. What is your favorite era? Lover area.
Lover.
We got a new one.
I love it. And what's her favorite song off Midnights?
What is your favorite song off of Midnight?
Maroon and
Maroon and Question.
Ooh, I love Maroon. That is an underrated song. That's a good one.
Yes. So we're having fun out here. Everyone is being friendly and courteous. Up, we got another one coming to the back. Everyone's walking through the cattle call. They're coming.
I wonder
I
how many
swear.
people saw and heard you, and then they're like, "Let's get
Yeah.
down there."
Oh my God, I'm afraid it's going to turn into like the Walking Dead kind of thing where, you got to shh, don't say anything because they're coming.
Turn around.
It's the
turn
last-
around. Can you show the line again? The cattle call line.
The cattle call line. Here we go. And you can see there's 2 people walking up right now.
I love that they're walking through it.
Yes. You got to get your steps in, man.
Yeah,
Get your
Matt.
steps in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Follow the rules.
Candace is still working. I told her this was the best background to use.
Yeah.
Because it literally is the best background to use. You swing back around here.
Don't
Aw.
be too loud. Don't be too loud. They're taping.
I thought they were doing the live list. Excuse me.
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah, everyone, you want to get up here, you gotta go through the cattle call.
How about you run?
Mm.
Can you run through there and run back?
No.
And we
Oh,
can
that's
time you?
exhausting. You kidding me?
No, I'm not your danger boy. That's not happening.
Stunt runs.
No.
That is so funny.
All right, guys. I have
Well-
our shopping list, and we're ready to go.
Well, have fun, and you're
Thanks.
an awesome dad for doing this.
Well, thank you. I'll still be continuing to listen to you on the Odyssey app.
Matt, you're getting so many people want to sell you money to buy merch. By the way.
Oh, so
No,
many
no.
people are asking you to do it.
I did not bring hockey bags. No, I
Matt's
did
not
not bring
thinking-
hockey bags.
For a fee.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's make some money here.
All
Oh my
right,
God,
babe. Well, be
they're
safe out there.
coming. They're coming. This is getting crazy now. All right, guys.
Check in and send pictures as it gets more packed.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
Okay, love you.
All right.
Right.
We're late, huh? Are we
Yeah, we
late?
had an extra song. just to
Yeah.
cover it, to stay on.
Well, then we
um,
should probably sign off now, and we'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Bye,
Bye.
guys.